All right, we're getting it going. I'm here at the PGA Superstore where I'm here all the time. And my guy, Stevie Fordo.
What up?
He's hooking me up. We're doing a putter fitting, Sam Putt Lab. So let's see what the numbers say. Craig's, he's counting on my downfall, but we'll get it going. This thing is heavy. I actually kind of like it. I'm just rolling a few, right?
Yeah, you're just warm-up mode. The difference between your putter and a putter with an extra 30-some, 40 grams.
I've never felt this putter lag until this weight's on here. That is definitely an adjustment.
You and Jason should go play.
I'm consistent.
Team everything alone.
Turn. How accurate is this laser?
The laser's accurate. The floor gets stepped on 10,000 times a day.
Two more and I'm ready.
That's fine. We're good. I gotta type some stuff in here.
Basically.
Or is that the jet set or what?
It's the Jet Set 2 Plus.
Ralph is happy with his fitting. You like this little thing, right?
You gotta do one too.
I do.
Oh my God.
I could do that.
Everybody can do that.
$34 or $35 on the putter line.
I think it's like 33 and a half.
33 and a half. Okay. Lock the line.
No, sir.
All right. If you're good, I'll get you into.
I'm ready.
You want the line on or off?
I want it on.
You want it. All right. So put this out here. We're gonna turn that on. You set up like you're hitting a putt with that behind that frame, and I'll have you hear a countdown clock. But you got to put your grip on. You good?
I'm good.
Okay. So just listen to this. Okay. Relax. Get that out of your way. As long as you keep the ball on that little dot, right? You can put it down however you want, but the ball has to get.
Okay. 7 putts.
See how that moved at the end?
Yep.
Tells you the floor's not flat. That was a good putt.
That was a great putt. I feel like 90% of my putts are great putts, but then it makes me do that. Oh, laser.
Hold on. I'll fix it.
You like that? Does it have to line up with the dot or no?
Yeah. Oh, All right. Hold on. I'm wondering. There we go. What is your name, sir?
Schultz. First name? Mike.
Mike.
What tile? 2 Cleveland wedges. Hey, Greg. Do you have any Cleveland wedges in there?
That was a horrible putt that went in.
Scorecard doesn't know how to math. All right,
That was-
that's 7.
Okay.
All right.
We're looking at data now.
Yeah. You want
All
to
right.
turn that over? So first glance, comparables to what you're using. It wants to do a square putter, meaning a mallet,
Oh.
with the same toe hang, with just a single offset rather than a half. Length is good. It's telling me to fix both loft and lie. Okay? However, we're going to go into the actual report.
A center shafted?
No.
Oh, just okay.
It just puts that picture up there. Okay? So, go into the basic report for you, like we did with everybody else. Now we're going to talk about what you see, right? Sam always uses this score in both consistency or tendency, whatever you want to call it. Anything that's 75% or more is considered tour average. So the first thing it's hitting on is aim when you set the putter down. You aim it well and you aim it consistently well, right? Impact, right? Your impact is open 45% of the time,
Horrible.
but you're consistently horrible. All right.
1.3. That's barely anything.
All right.
But game
Okay.
golf is fractional.
Here's your path, right? So it's looking at how many times you did the same thing over and over again in length and in direction, right? So consistency-wise, you can see why. Some of them are longer than others. Some of them go this way, some of them go that way, right? Impact. You hit it in the same spot on the face consistently, right? So you're getting 2 good scores there. This is where we start talking about loft, right? So the putter rise angle is 1 degree up. Your launch is just a smidge too low. You typically want it somewhere around 2 degrees.
Really?
Yeah, you're actually getting neutral spin on the golf
Right here,
ball,
Connor.
right? But
Is
it's
that
one of
good?
the- Huh?
Is that neutral spin
Neutral spin is what you want. You don't want backspin, you don't want topspin.
Okay.
Right? All right, this is the same thing that we saw with Jason. When the putter goes back, it's 5 degrees open. When you get into the hitting zone, it's 1 degree open, and it never closes, right?
good? I keep the face open.
Yeah. So normally, these 2 numbers match, but that would be open and that would be closed. And these 2 numbers would match, and these 2 little numbers are 10 centimeters before and after impact, right? So you're more open than you ever close, right? But again, you do it consistently,
Okay.
right? Timing-wise, it says the backswing is just a smidge short of what the time should be. The time from the backswing to impact is good, and the forward swing time is good, so you got a good score there.
Okay.
Okay.
But my backswing is just a little too short.
It's short, right? But that's, again, based on, I don't know, 125,000 putts that they use from tour players to build this consistency.
Okay.
Okay? So, we're going to print this off, and then we're going to open the other report, though, because the other report shows you more detail. So, and you wanted to get in on who's the best putter in the store. Mm-hmm. So, his number was, what was your number again?
He was
Full
like,
consistency number?
I think he was like 96, 90 or something like that. On the first
I
page?
don't remember either.
Like the first page number?
I didn't see his numbers.
Well, we can pull them up. All right. So now, if we go into reports, we'll go to the extended report, and this is going to give you your total score. 72.2. So green is tour average, 75% or more, right?
So my timing is decent. Everything's just basically average.
Better than average, right? But this looks into each one of your putts.
Me and Jason, we putt the same
You make way more putts than me.
on the
So-
course.
Here you're going to see that all the putts that you had were in the gray window, right? So that's good. That's aim, right? Here's direction. All the putts fell outside of the gray because you're too open, right? And your path is going wrong to your...
To my face direction.
Yep. And this, you can kind of see why you got 41%, right? Because that one went that way, that one went that way, that
Yeah.
one went straight. That's a little bit long, that's short, that's a little bit long. These three are really long, right?
Yeah.
So, but I would point out again, 40 grams added to your putter is a little bit different. That's really good, right?
I think also worrying about the result too.
Right.
Because like if I see I hit a good putt and then like it stays right, or I hit a good putt and then it dives way left, then in my mind I'm like, okay, let me hit it a little bit firmer so I can just hold that line.
Right. Well, the other thing though too is they tell us you really shouldn't even use sand with a hole. It's not about making the putt.
Just putt to a
It's just putting.
target instead of a hole.
Somewhere between 8 and 12 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So again, this is your launch, right? You're seeing your coming into the ball, right? That's why that is so low, right?
So this dot is the ball
That
basically.
dot is the ball, and that's where the putter goes from down to back up. So it's always behind the ball, right?
Okay.
The low point of the putter, you're not hitting it with a descending blow, right? It's coming up, but Jason's impacts were over here, and his rise angle was like 3 degrees. Okay. So this, we just look at these numbers again, right? You're closing the face 1.7 degrees as you come into it, but you never close it all the way. You
I don't
open
release
it up
it.
on the backstroke 5.3 degrees, but on the forward through, you never close it, right? So this is kind of confusing to look at. I always pass over. This is kind of confusing to look at. I just want to see what the number is, but it's speed consistency, right? And here's your timing thing. Really good. So
Rhythm's good.
yeah, rhythm's really good. As far as length of backstroke to forward to hit is really good, right? Again, it's just a smidge short. So
Oh, so I should be on the gray. Okay. So the gray. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
okay. So we'll print this off. I'll give you this one too.
Well, it's interesting too because like last year, Jana gave me a putting tip, and she was saying I was taking my putter too far back.
And you've been consciously trying to.
So then I shortened it,
Yeah.
and on the course, I started making more putts.
Right.
But I mean, I can see how that could be a problem if I'm too short. My stroke is doing different things.
Well, all right. Let's also talk about this rise angle thing. You know that when you take it back, this comes up, right?
Right.
When you come in to hit a ball, it's going to start moving up.
Right.
If you started with Jana coming back to here, this putter's going to go higher, and therefore you're going to give it more time to travel up, versus now you're only coming to here. You're changing loft and launch,
Okay.
right? So,
Because even my dad would say like, he's like, man, your ball, every time you putt, like your ball is bouncing.
right,
And I wouldn't feel like that, but
right.
I mean, if I'm standing straight over and somebody's behind me, they can see different than what I
Well,
can
and it's
see.
also chicken and the egg, horse and the cart. What do you want to change? Do you want to change the stroke, or do you want to change the putter for the stroke that you're currently using?
Gotcha.
Right? So I don't like to make any changes unless you tell me. I'm not going to change the way I move this thing. Go ahead and put it in the bag machine.
Okay.
Right. So
So essentially, a mallet style putter is gonna suit what I'm doing better.
Okay, full disclosure, right? We go grab a mallet based on what it recommends is, and we have you putt. Probably 75 to 85% of the time when we're done, it's gonna come back and tell you to go grab a blade. Sam Putt Lab.
That is great.
Sam Putt Lab makes recommendations.
They make
but it
recommendations.
doesn't make sense, right?
Okay.
That's what you like to putt with, right? That's what I'd say.
But if I'm trying to be a better putter, and this report is telling me
Yes.
this is what it recommends, along with the loft and lie adjustment,
Yeah.
would it make sense to try that?
Sure. That's what club fitting is all about. Yeah.
I don't know if this fitting helped me or confused me even more. I don't know, but we'll see. So
I don't know either. But this is step one.
step one,
Right.
we'll figure the rest out.
We'll see you tomorrow at about 2 o'clock when you walk in.
in a second. All right, thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
See
it.
ya.
Look at these cool guys. Some of the best guys in the business, man. If you guys ever need clubs, you know where to go. PGA Tour Superstore. Let's go. All right, guys. So I got my Sam Putt Lab basic report. This report isn't the full report. He can print it out if he wants to, but basically it tells me what putter is good for me, my consistency in my face aim, my consistency in my face impact, all these impact metrics. I'm a nerd, so I like the data, and I like the data to help me be better at whatever it is that I'm doing. Obviously, I used to be a data analyst, so.
Talking about is this one?
But yeah, so it's saying that a mallet style putter is actually going to be good for me, with a little flatter angle and a little bit more loft, because I launch it with neutral spin. So we'll see. That's all for my fitting today. Shout out to the guys here at the PGA Superstore. Now I'm about to put my putter up. If you guys don't know, this is my putter. I'll do a full what's in the bag soon, but this is my putter. And yeah, I'm about to push the stuff back in the car and then grab this shaft that I've been holding on to and go back in the store and hit some balls. But shout out to my guy Steve. We play golf together. I'm always in the fitting area and talking to him, asking him questions about different golf, nerd stuff. It's great to be friends with people at the PGA Superstore. It's great to be friends with guys that are in the industry that know what they're talking about. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll check you guys out next time. Peace.